Yeah, hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Session will start from today concept is about the string concept. Before discussing the string concept, we will discuss like what we have discussed in the last session. So I will open my MS Paint and I will show you MS Paint just 1 minute. Okay, fine. So am I audible for everyone? So last session we discussed about the arrays. We discussed about the arrays. So basically, before, like we already know what does it mean by variable. What does it mean by variable? Variable is the container. It can hold the values. It can hold the values or data. It can hold the values or data. Same way, what does it mean? It mean by data type. What does it mean by data type? Data type is used to specify the data. Whatever the data you want to store in the variable, we need to specify the data. Data type is used to specify the data. Specify the data. So in the data types, we have two types. Two types. One is predefined data types. Predefined data types. Second one is the user defined data types. User defined data types. User defined data types also called as also reference data types. So in the reference data types, again we have again we have like a class. Class is the one user defined data type, and arrays is the one user defined data type, and third one string. String is the one user defined. That is the difference. So class, in the upcoming classes, we will discuss about the class and object. Last session we discussed about the arrays. Today's session we will discuss about the string. Now we'll see what does it mean by the array. We'll quickly revise what does it mean by arrays. We'll, quickly revise. Generally, primitive predefined data types can hold only one value. Only one value. For example, if you take any data type. For example, if you take int a equal to 10, so a variable can hold only one value. If I want to, my requirement is if I want to hold the two more values, is it possible? For example, if I take int a equal to 10 comma 20, is it possible? It is valid or invalid? Absolutely it is invalid. Why? Because predefined data types can hold only one value. It can hold only one value, so it is absolutely invalid. This is the invalid statement. But my requirement is, for example, one student will be there, the student write in the exam, the student have 6 subjects. I want to store the 6 subject marks. For example, subject 1 marks he got 90, and subject 2 he got 91, and subject 3 he got 92 marks. So I want to represent the student marks in the programmatically. How can I represent? If I write like this, I need 6 variables for one student. 6 variables I need for one student. Like in my class, the students 300 members will be there. If I write the program like this, how many variables should I take? I need to take 600 into 300 into 6. nearly 800 variables I will take. If I take like this 800, 1800, so it might be taken 2 3 days. At least 1 or 2 days it will take. 1 or 2 days it will take. So to avoiding that issue, we have the arrays concept. Arrays can hold the multiple values. Multiple values. In the arrays concept, you should remember the first point. Array is the reference data type. Array is the reference data type. And second one, arrays can hold the only homogeneous data types. Homogeneous data types. Homogeneous. Arrays is the homogeneous. And syntax. What is the syntax for the array? In the syntax, before the syntax, we have the array declaration. Array declaration. So how will you declare the array? You can mention int array and reference variable name. Reference variable name. Reference variable. This is the array declaration, and you have the array initialization. Array initialization. There, yeah, this is the array declaration. This is the reference variable, data type, array data type. This is the array symbol. Like you can write like this syntax declaration like this also. Int. You can write like this also. This is also valid. And int array. You can write like this also. This is also valid. This is also valid. Okay. Array initialization. Array initialization meaning you should take int reference variable name equal to new, and int mandatorily you should give the size should give the size. So this is the array initialization. After that, we have arrays two types. Arrays are divided into two types. First one is the single dimensional array, and the second one is the multi-dimensional array. Single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. Single dimensional array, and second one is the multi-dimensional array. Second one is the multi-dimensional. So in the last session we discussed it till now. Today we'll discuss about the strings. One by one we'll discuss. So in the last session, anyone have any queries? Arrays concept. So I will extend my notepad. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. Okay, today's session will start from the strings concept. Strings. This is the very important concept in the Java. So the first point is we should remember strings. What does it mean by the strings? And we should know, like, what does it mean by strings? Hmm? The first point, string is the reference data type. The first point is the string is the reference data type. Reference data type. Okay. Second point, string is the reference data type. Why? Because if you observe, if you observe above, data types are the two types: predefined data types, user defined and reference data type. In the reference data types, we have the classes, and we have the arrays, and we have the strings. Now we are discussing about the strings. First point is the reference data type. Reference data type. String is the reference data type. String is the reference data type. Okay. Okay, fine. So second point, it is available in which package? String is the predefined class. String is the predefined class. It is available in java.lang package. It is available in java.lang package. Java.lang package. Where the java.lang package, where the package is available, where the package is available. Java programming language is our programming language, or like someone programming language. Someone programming language. Whom Java language is whom language? Java language is the some others company language. Like if you take the Sun Microsystem has released the Java language. So Java language is the Sun Microsystem language. For example, if you purchase one fridge, they will give the user manual. Why they will provide the user manual? In the user manual, they give the instructions like how to use the fridge and all everything. They will provide the user manual. In the same way, Java is also like others company language. The company name is the Sun Microsystem. The Sun Microsystem provided one document related to predefined classes and all. I will show you the predefined classes and all. If I click the docs, you can observe here we have the some packages here. The packages are like java.io, java.lang. This is the like whom this provided this I would say document. Sun Microsystem has provided this document. Within this document we have the classes, packages, everything. So I am saying string is the predefined class. It is available in the java.lang package. So I am opening java.lang package. You can observe the classes are boolean, byte, character, class loader. So class loader, like in the at the time of Java virtual machine, JVM architecture, we seen about the class loader. You can observe class loader is the class, and next we have the integer, number, object, package, process builder. In the same way, we have the string. We have the string. So string is the predefined class. Okay, all of you read this line. All of you, can you please read this line? Hmm? Louder. String class represent character strings. All string literals in Java program such as ABC are implemented as instance of this class. Meaning string can hold the characters. Characters. First point you should remember, string is the reference data type. That is the first point. Second point you should remember, It is available under the java.lang page, lang package. That is the second point. Third point, string can hold the characters, group of characters. It can hold the group of characters. And the next point, string is the immutable. Immutable. What does it mean by immutable? String is the immutable. This is the very important. String is the immutable. What does it mean by the immutable? Hmm? Uh, if you initialize the variable with that string data type, we we cannot modify. We cannot modify. I will tell why it cannot modify. Like nowadays, everybody using the WhatsApp. They are sending the messages from another person. One person send the message, like some message he type and he is sending the message to other person. Other person. The message will be stored in the form of string only. String only. So the message is stored in the form of string. It is the immutable. If the the message, the value is if you are modified, then that is the project issue. If the I would say the value or somebody outside or third party person might be changed, then there is no security. No security, because so that's why strings are the immutable. Strings are the immutable. If you I would say, if you initialize the value with any value, for example, if I will take like a string something s equal to some name I am giving abc. String is the data. We cannot change in the future also. We cannot change. We cannot modify. We cannot modify. Why? Because string is the immutable. String is the immutable. We cannot change. String is the immutable. We cannot change. Okay. And where does string will be stored in the JVM? String will be stored in the JVM. In the JVM architecture itself, we discussed about the JVM memory. JVM memory. In the JVM memory, the first we have heap area. For example, you can assume this is the heap area. This is the heap area. This is the heap area. This is the string. So JVM will allocate for this string in the heap area. It will give the some respect to the string values. It will create a string constant pool area, SCP. SCP, string constant pool area. Only the JVM will allocate again allocate some memory to the string constant pool area. Why? Because it is the very JVM will treated string as a special case. String as a special case. That's why JVM will give will allocate the special memory to the SCP. Special memory to the SCP. So whatever the value we are already stored in the string variable, the variable will be stored in the variable will be stored in the SCP, string constant pool area. The value will be stored in the SCP. Got it? Like where the strings are stored, string values are stored in the SCP. SCP, where the SCP is available, heap area. This is the heap container. This is the heap container. In the heap container, we have the SCP. So in the SCP, the string values will be stored. This is the heap area. Heap area. You can assume one function is going on in your home. One guest is coming. One guest will be coming to your function. Now, how will you treat that VIP person to you? Will you provide the special features and all? Will you give more respect to him? In the same way, JVM also will provide the separate memory to the string values. String values in the JVM, normally heap area, like where objects will be stored in the heap area. In the strings, under the heap area, strings, JVM will allocate the SCP, string constant pool area, for the string values. String values. Got it? String is the immutable. This is the very important. String is the immutable. Like wherever you go, string concept is the very important in the front end. For example, if you observe, like I will open one website. If I open search.co.in, if I open this website, we have the form here. Uh, Here your name. For example, if you give the your name and your mail, everything, whatever you details, last name, mail ID, phone number, subject, and some message, and after finally you will click the submit button. All the details will be stored in the form of string format only. String format only. The front end people, whoever is working on the front end people, they will, in the APIs concept, you have the APIs concept also, everything will be stored in the strings format only. In this case also, you filled with your details. Whenever you click the submit button, all the details will be stored in the form of strings format only. Strings format only. So strings is a very important concept. I will go again back to strings will be stored in the string constant pool area, where the constant pool area is available under the heap memory only. JVM will allocate the, whenever you have created the string values, then JVM will give the string values will be stored in the SCP, string constant pool area. String constant pool area. Got it? About the string. So in the string has some siblings. String has two siblings. String is the one class. String has two siblings. Two siblings are, the first sibling is the string buffer. String buffer. Second sibling is the string builder. String builder. String builder. Then what is the difference between the string class? What is the difference between the string buffer class? And what is the difference between the string builder class? Where the all these three are available. All these three classes are available under the java.lang package only. Java.lang package only. These three classes are available. Then what is the difference between the string buffer, and string builder? What does it mean by string? Uh, string is the immutable. It can hold the group of characters. Group of characters. It is the reference data type. It is available in the java.lang package. Lang package. Then what does it mean by the string buffer? So in the same way, I will go the package java.lang package. I am going here. If you observe here, string has two siblings, string buffer, string builder. String has the two siblings, string buffer and string builder. I am go through it. String buffer, you can observe here. If I double click the string buffer, page is loading. String buffer, you can observe, you can read this line from here to here. All of you, can you please read this line? Is it visible for everyone? Whoever is visible, can you please read this one? Done, everybody done? What does it mean? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So string buffer is the mutable. We can modify. We can modify in the future also. and this is the thread safe. This is the mutable. First point is the mutable. These common points above are the common points, and this is the mutable. Mutable meaning we can modify. We can modify in the future also. We can modify. The second point I would say, this is the thread safe. Thread safe. Thread safe or synchronize. Synchronize or thread safe meaning only one person can access at a time. Only one person can access at a time. This is the thread safe and synchronize. Synchronize meaning only one person can access at a time. Can access at a time. And what does it mean by string builder? What does it mean by string builder? String builder also same, mutable. Mutable. Then what is the difference between the string buffer and string builder? What is the difference between the string buffer and string builder? Exactly. So this is the thread safe and synchronize. This is the non thread safe. Non-thread safe and non-thread safe, non-thread safe and non-synchronize. Non-synchronize meaning multiple people can access at a time. String builder. Multiple people can access at a time string builder. But in case of string buffer, only one person can access. Only one person can able to access. In case of string builder, both are mutable only. String buffer and string builder both are mutable only. Mutable meaning we can modify. We can manipulate the data. Whatever the data we have stored in the string value, we can manipulate. We can modify. We can modify. We have the string has the two siblings, string buffer and string builder. They both are the mutable only. String buffer is the thread safe, meaning only one person can access at a time. String builder is the mutable non-thread safe or non-synchronized. Multiple peoples can access. Multiple people can access. Multiple people can access. The basic clarity you got it. What does it mean by string, and what does it mean by string buffer? What does it mean by string builder? String builder. These two are siblings for the string. String normally string hold the group of characters. Once you initialize with some value to the string, we cannot modify in the future also. So that is the one drawback. Not drawback. So how to manipulate the data? For manipulation purpose, we have the string has the two siblings. One is the string buffer, another one is the string builder. Another one is the string builder. Okay. In the string buffer, we have the some methods. We have some. Normally, what does it mean by methods? What does it mean by methods? Methods meaning? Methods meaning. What does it mean by methods? Collection of statements uh, together to perform some operations. Methods is used to perform the some operations. In the same way, the classes, the string buffer, string builder also has some predefined methods. Predefined methods. With the help of those methods, we can perform the operations. We can perform the operations on the string values. Normally, this is the value. This is the value. Whenever you are storing some data into the variable, we cannot modify. We cannot modify. But it is possible with the methods. It is possible with the methods. With the help of methods, we can manipulate the data. We can manipulate the data. Some methods will be there. Like the first method is the length method. I will show you that one. I have the PPT as well. So Uh, so first one, it can hold the group of characters. String is an object that represents sequence of characters. Hello is the one group of characters, and Hare Krishna is the one of the group of characters. String is represented by the string class, which is available java.lang package. Java.lang package. Third point, you can observe one important thing to notice about the string object is that string objects are the immutable. That means once the string object is created, it cannot be changed. Once you initialize the value, so in the future we cannot be changed. So string can be created in three ways. Three ways you can create the string. One is the like normal string variable name. This is the reference variable name, and here I will give some name. So if I give like this is the one way to create the string. It is the one way to create the string, that is the literal approach. This is the literal approach. This is the literal approach. Three ways we can create the strings. This is the direct way, like this is the we can call like this is the literal approach. Literal approach. The second thing we can create in the with the help of new keyword. The same thing, string s equal to new string. Here we should mention the name. We should mention the name. This is the one type of approach. This is the second approach. This is the second approach to create the string values. To create the string values. This is the first approach. First approach we can call like it as the literal approach. This is the second approach. Second approach we can call like it as the new keyword approach. And we have the third approach. So third approach you can say the arrays we can convert into the string format. String format, meaning normally arrays will be like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So normally the array should be like this. We can convert arrays format into the string format. String format meaning we can convert like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Array format we can convert into the string format. String format. These are the three ways we can create the arrays. We can create the strings. String. First one is the literal approach. Second one is the object creation approach. Third one is the we can convert array into the string. Okay. So next one, we can observe this one is the heap area. This is the heap area. In the heap area, whenever you are creating the string will be stored in here. The JVM will allocate the separate memory in the heap area itself. In the heap area itself, JVM will allocate the separate memory. Whenever you go with the first approach, then JVM will allocate the some memory. That memory you can call like it as the static string constant pool area. String constant pool area is available under the heap area only. The JVM will provide the special memory to the string values. String variables, the JVM will provide the special variables. String constant pool area. Okay. So if you second point, in the string constant pool area is a special area that is used for the storing the string objects. if you whenever we create the string literal in Java, JVM checks the string constant pool area pool first. If the string if the if the string already exists in the string constant pool area, no new string created will be created in the string pool by the JVM. Whenever, for example, I will take like this string s equal to, I will mention the name like this. I will mention the name like this. Again, what I am doing, this is the first already I created with the help of reference variable s. Now what I am doing, same. I am mentioning s1 and I will be stored same value like this. The JVM already created one object for this variable. Now when I am trying to create like this, the JVM, what now the JVM will do? First it will check is there any value, is there any object as created or not in the JVM. JVM will check first constant pool area. Is there, with the help of sname, is there any object will be created or not? If not, it will create. If it is created, if not, like the s is not available there, then it will create the s1. Then it will create the s1. So that's the point he is saying. That is the point he is saying. Whenever we create the string literal in Java, JVM checks the string constant pool area pool first. If the string already exists in the constant, then no new string object will be created in the string pool area by the string pool by the JVM. So that is the thing should remember. The next point you can observe. JVM uses the same string object by pointing a reference to it to save the memory. But if the string does not exist in the string pool, JVM creates new string object and placed in the pool. Sometimes what will happen, the value is same. We are creating the two objects. Then the value is same. At the time, the JVM will give the two references. Two references. One is the S1 reference, second one is the S2 reference. But the containing the two references having the same value. The same value. So first approach you got the clarity. This is the first approach. In the first approach, this is the data type, reference variable name, and here we will mention the value. We can mention the value. We can mention the value. This is the literal approach. In the literal approach, whenever with the help of literal approach, we are creating the string variable. JVM will allocate the one memory, that is the constant pool area. Under the heap area itself, the JVM specially treated string is the special case. Like that, it is treated and it will allocate the special memory to the string with the literal approach. This is the literal approach. Whenever we are going in the literal approach, the JMA will give the some special memory to the string. Like I would say, this is the literal approach. In the literal approach, here the value should be stored. Here the value should be stored like hurry. The value should be stored. This is the SCP. SCP. This is the heap area. This is the heap area. So this scenario will happen in the literal approach. This scenario will happen in the literal approach. And the second approach we have, that is the new approach. With the help of new keyword approach, we can create the strings. So we'll see that one. Hmm. This is the second approach, creating with the help of creating string object by using the new keyword. New keyword. This is the normal creation of string object. String is the data type, reference variable. With the help of new, you can create the hello. So in this case, what will happen? S is the like reference variable. S is the reference variable. In this case, whenever you create the object, object will be stored here. Object will be stored here. And in the SCP also, one copy will be created in the SCP also with the help of this string. This string. Got the clarity? Object creation with the help of new keyword. New keyword. Normally in the heap area, objects will be stored in the heap area. Objects will be stored in the heap area. Whenever you mention the new keyword, the meaning of new is creating the object. Whenever you mention the new string, that object will be stored in the first heap area. First heap area. But in the constructor, you are mentioning the string, that is the hello. We are mentioning the hello. So this hello will be again one more copy will be stored in the SCP also. This is the object, and one more copy will be stored in the SVP also. This is happened in case of new keyword, creating the string with the help of new keyword. This one, anyone has any confusion? Second one, second one, any confusion? Creating with the help of new keyword. As if you got it? Hmm? Understood now? Normally, I will explain one more time. Heap area is will be take care about the objects. Objects. How will you create the object with the help of new keyword? You can able to create the objects. I am saying new is the keyword, string is the one I would say class. So when I mention the new string like this, what will happen? One object will be created. That is the hello. One object will be created. That is the hello. S1 is the reference variable name. Reference variable. S is the reference variable. This is the reference variable data type. Data type. Object has created. That is the first step. We are taking about the strings. One more copy will be stored in the heap memory also. Why? Because this is the string. This will be created with the help of new keyword. Whenever you using the new keyword, the object will be created. This is the object for the string. In the string constructor, we are mentioning the string value. That's why one more copy will be stored in the SCP also. Why? Because in the string classes have the special case. JVM will take care the special care about the strings. The string values will be stored in the SCP. The string values will be stored in the SCP. So that's why we are making the two copies. One will be stored here in the heap area. One will be stored. This is the copy of this object. Copy of this object. Third one, whatever I have mentioned, normally you can convert arrays into the string. That is the third way. So I will show you the third ways. After that, hmm, hmm, okay. So I will go here one more time. I will go here one more time. Hmm. Strings is the immutable, meaning we cannot modify, we cannot change. But string buffer and string builder is the mutable, meaning we can manipulate, we can modify. So how can you manipulate? We have the some methods. With the help of those methods, we can perform the operations. What are the methods we have? We'll see the methods. Like if I go here, the first method we have the length method. Length method. The first method is the length method. Length method meaning we can find out the number of strings contains. Uh, I will read. Length method. First one is the length method. Length is the number of characters that a given string contains. String class has a length method that gives the number of characters available in a string. Available in a string. We can manipulate the data, and with the help of methods, the string class has the method. First method is the length method. In the arrays, we seen about the length. That is the method or property in the arrays. In the arrays, length is the property or method. In the arrays case, length is the property. In this case, in the strings case, length is the method. Length is the method. Method is used to find out the characters. How many characters are available in the string? So I will write the one program and will show you. So I will take this one. I will open welcome file. So here I will take string s equal to, I will take some value like such. String meaning it can hold the group of characters. S is the one character, U is the one character, R is the one character. Okay, taking group of characters. Now length method. I am want to use the length method. System dot out dot println. Now if I use directly yes, what will happen? Search, this value will be print, but I want to know how many characters are available in the string. So we have the method that is the length, and okay, length method. Save the file and open, go here, open command from cmd, and here you can mention javac welcome dot java, javac welcome dot java. So I am compiling the file. We are missing some syntax somewhere. So line number 8, if you go here, this is the line number 7 dot. Save the file, go here. So the file has successfully compiled, and we can mention javac welcome. It is giving the result 5, meaning you can read this one 1 2 3 4 5. So the string contain 5 characters. So here I will mention like Bangalore, search Bangalore. Okay, control S. Same file. I am compile the file, run the file. You can observe the characters are increased. Meaning, so length is the, we have the I would say length method is available under the string class. So the length method will perform the operations. It will count the how many characters are present in the string. How many characters are present in the string. String method is used to count the how many characters are present. How many characters are present. Whenever you are using the length method, it can find out the how many characters are in the string. How many characters in the string. We got the clarity about the length method. In case of arrays, length is the property. In case of string, length is the method. Don't confuse. In case of strings, length is the method. Length method will count the how many characters are available in the string. How many characters are available in the string. And then the next method will discuss about the concatenation. Second method is the concatenation. We'll see like what does it mean by the concatenation. We can observe Java uses a plus operator for concatenating two or more strings, and concatenate is the inbuilt method for string concatenating. Concatenating. I will concatenating means we can adding. For example, I will mention here str1 and I will mention string str2. Here I will mention some value like Bangalore semicolon, and here third one I will mention string str3 equal to str1 dot concat is the method. There we can mention str2 str2. Here I should mention str3 str3. Now if I run the file, then what will be the result? Search Bangalore. The two values I am concatenating. The two values I am concatenating. Okay, so for concatenating purpose, we have the concat method. With the help of concat method, we can able to concat the two values. I am going here, Java C, and the file has successfully compiled. So you can observe. You can observe. So the two values are concatenating. Okay, next I will go the next method. The third method I will go. The third method is the string to char array. String to char array. String to char array mean you can convert string values to character. You can convert string values to arrays. You can convert string values to arrays. We'll see to char array method. Here I will take some values. str1, we have the method that is the string char array, and this method will be stored some reference variable. I am storing some chars variable and here I will mention some reference data type. Here I will mention like some int, and these symbols I will be show, and we have the chars dot to string where is arrays to string, arrays to string. So what I'm doing here, I will show you here. Char array is the method which is used to convert the characters of string into the character array. It will convert the, you can if you observe here, we have the group of characters. We have the group of characters. Group of characters is, in this case, we have the such. With the help of char array to char array method, we can convert characters into the arrays. characters into the arrays. Characters into the arrays we are showing. So same way I am going here, and arrays dot the chars we can pass